information that kissing Darby is about to for so many CEOs, particularly tech CEOs or the major tech CEOs are with him on the street. So what do we think should happen? We would expect some deals. Now, these may be genuinely bona fide proper trade deals, or they could be some of the more aspirational ones. Think back to when Donald Trump was in the Gulf states, he announced these massive potential deals. They're unlikely to actually develop, but they're great announcements. That's all he likes to make. And if they don't actually materialize in the future, well, he's not going to be here anyway. So I expect it'll be both. Either way, the market should probably quite like it. Now let's think about how we use traders, because a lot of investors will be sitting back waiting for the announcement and will buy on the announcement. But what we can actually do is to get ahead of them. So a couple of days ago, I said to my community, look, we should expect this to happen, and we should expect some other investors and traders to also think that as well and start to buy stocks. So I think really we could be buying US tech stocks in particular, a couple of days ago, thinking that this should move higher in the run up to the possible announcement, and then you get the latecomers coming after an announcement and to push them higher. Now, from our perspective, tech stocks have been going up for the last couple of days. We can already start to take profits. I would expect that most things in the Trump administration, perhaps the deals will likely to be announced on Friday. You like Friday announcements, which gives an even bigger squeeze to markets potentially, and also on Monday morning, we could start to already take profits by Friday on some of our position. Because if there is no announcement, which is always a possibility too, then there'll be obviously some real disappointment. Now, this type of trading, where we try not necessarily predict the outcome, but where we try to look at what other people are going to do, this was something that the great economist John Maynard Keynes once wrote about. He was also a very good investor and trader, and he said the markets are like a beauty contest, where you're not trying to tell people which of the beauties you like, you're trying to guess which ones the other people will like. And if you can judge that correctly, that's how you make money, and that's exactly what we're doing here. So what we're doing is, we're looking at the fact other people will expect a deal, and we buy ahead of them, and then show late, and we start to use them to sell it some liquidity. Just one other thing, a small thing to look out for, there's I think a slim also possibility of a Chinese broker deal over Iran. Over the last few days, it's been quite noticeable to me that Donald Trump seems very less interested in Iran, not doing so much about it. Either he's completely lost interest in them getting a deal done, or he's basically, I think there's something coming in a few days, so he's sort of switched off a little bit and waiting to make that announcement. I think that's a small possibility, but one nonetheless, that will also see markets rise if that's announced. So hopefully this video will explain to you how we've been trading this in our community to teach you some ideas to trade this particular situation, but also help you in the future get ahead of other traders and become a better trader.